Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing tiger stripes, and officially weighing 212 pounds. Since capturing Olympic gold in 1996, he has an excellent record as a professional. In 34 bouts, he has 33 victories, including 29 knockouts, with only one defeat and a world title. Originally from Kazakhstan, now living and fighting out of Scottsdale, Arizona, the former cruiserweight champion of the world, Vassily, the Tiger Jirov. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing buffalo blue and officially weighing in at 227 pounds. His professional record is a perfect one, consisting of 28 bouts, 28 victories, including 25 knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the pride of Buffalo, New York, the undefeated heavyweight, Baby Joe Mesi.
You guys have any questions? We have 10 rounds of pretty much command. Right. Good luck. Touch gloves now, still work.
Two meaningful fights, two live underdogs. Let's see if it really does get hotter when the sun goes down in Las Vegas.
For his part, Joe Mesi says, I give Vassily Jirov credit for having a heavyweight punch. What he doesn't have is a heavyweight body, and I think I'm going to catch it. Jirov says, what a vacation this will be to be in the heavyweight division after years of struggling to make weight at cruiserweight, and now I'm ready to make some money.
Jim, I'm just surprised that Jirov looks like a real heavyweight. He looks almost equally as big as Mesi.
Even though there's a 15-pound weight differential.
Yeah, but he looks very strong.
Jirov in the southpaw stance, as you'll notice, when he gets inside, he squares his shoulders up and goes to the body, so the southpaw factor is less important once they get in at close quarters. Could be a factor here, though, as, of course, any conventional fighter has to face the difficulty of trying to find other ways to initiate an offense when the jab is sometimes taken away by southpaws. Mesi gets in a right hand and flurries to the body.
If Jirov continues to box in this style that he's boxing right now, he's going to present problems to Mesi unless Mesi catches him in a big fight. He's using his boxing talent that he was very good at in the amateur boxing. And the left-handed style of his, I think, is going to be a problem for Mesi.
In the last round that Jirov fought, he threw 60 jabs, 30 of them in a row.
Well, for his part, Jirov says he made a tactical error against James Toney by going in and fighting with Toney and thinking that ultimately he would wear him down. Looking back, he says, I should have boxed him. If I'd have boxed him, I'd have beaten hhim.
Yes, he didn't fight a technical fight. He was just fighting a fight just trying to...
There's a body shot by Jirov. The trademark left to the middle of Joe Mesi's belly. You feel that.
Now we box. Your light, your light.
Mesi momentarily lost balance as he reached out to fire the punch. Hard right hand over the top by Jirov.
Jirov is fighting just the perfect fight right now to give Mesi a lot of problems. As Mesi starts coming forward, he's taking that step back just enough to make Mesi lose his balance often.
Counter right hook and a left hand by Jirov. Both of them landed there.
But once again, Jirov takes a little scoot back just enough to have Mesi getting off balance often when he comes in.
Mesi seems mildly surprised that Jirov has elected to fight him out at range, and Joe trying to step in and engage.
You're holding.
That time Mesi lands to the left to strike. Jirov counters twice. Mesi comes back with some shots of his own. They start to go to war. This is what a lot of people think Jirov shouldn't want to do. And it's always been his instinct to fight, even with all that boxing skill. But now he's getting hit.
Good right hand and Mesi lands. This is going to end up being a slugfest, I think, as it goes on. But
That may not be good for Jirov.
No, but Jirov is a pretty fair puncher, believe it or not. He punches a little better than people think.
And he takes a great punch.
And he takes a good punch.
Nice.
Relax, stick the jab. Stick the jab and work the uppercut to the body, too. Not the same thing. It's the same thing. You're not doing it. You're trying to reach, trying to land one punch. Nice and easy.
Box numbers for round one seem to reveal a highly effective round from Vassily Jirov. 24 out of 51, 47%, 12 out of 27 power shots. Statistically, Jirov had a good round. Mesi 15 out of 61, landing a quarter of his punches.
Mesi's going to have to try to be a little bit more physical in this fight because fighting technically, I think Jirov is too experienced for him.
Jirov landing a four-punch combination there. Quicker off the jaw than Mesi. Mesi reaching with the right hand. Now he gets in a good, solid right hand shot. And comes back to the body.
Mesi's going to have to continue fighting that way. He cannot back trying to figure out and anticipate.
Mesi catches Jirov against the ropes with the right hand. And you saw there that Vassily, as Larry and Emmanuel have both pointed out, takes a good shot.
You know, the woods are full of heavyweights who can punch hard, but heavyweights who can take a punch are an endangered species.
Left-hand lead lands for Jirov in the middle of the ring, and he drives Mesi back into the ropes with another flurry of punches. Mesi finds a gap and throws the right hand.
It's turning out to be a good fight. I don't think it's going to go to limit.
Good left to the body by Mesi. I don't see how it can possibly go to limit with all this contact.
No, they're going for the knockout.
Both guys are finding opportunities to land. There's a real good left inside by Vassily Jirov. Mesi trying to jab Jirov off of him and now blocks him with the right hand again. Jirov keeps coming. Left over the top by Vassily.
Gotta bring that up.
He misses the right. Head back. Jay Nady warns Joe Mesi about punching low.
Another good right hand by Mesi.
Yeah, Mesi's coming on pretty strong tonight. Punching with a lot of power. Seems like he's in good condition to his compared to his last fight.
Drop his foot, Joe.
That right hand partially blocked by Jirov's left. Jirov misses over the top. Now Mesi with a little left hook inside. Hard right hand to the body. Mesi starting to land more frequently.
And if you notice, Jirov was making him miss earlier in the first round by taking a half a step back. He's not doing that effectively now, so Mesi is starting to get to him a lot better now.
Jirov's natural instinct to go to war has put him in harm's way, and Mesi is taking advantage of it. Jirov not throwing as much now as he tends to get hit more by Joe Mesi. So the second round turns in Mesi's favor after Jirov outboxed him in the first.
I thought Mesi fought a very good fight that second round. He pushed the fight, and for whatever reason, Jirov is forgetting his boxing skills and then beginning to get back in the same type of war that he did when he fought James Toney.
Let's see if trainer Del Torrance can persuade Jirov to go back to what he did in round one.
Okay. Watch the guy. You got 10 rounds ago. Just watch the guy. You beat him up. You hurt him with the body on all the counters, but I want you to keep your head moving. Keep your hands in and run to the pocket. Really come around. Yeah, no rush. Come around. Okay? Okay. You don't have to be in the world. You hurt him every time you hit him, but I want you to box him. Yeah. Okay? We got 10 rounds to go. Don't worry about trying to get this guy, okay?
Most conventional fighters try to hit southpaws with right hands like that. Later they exchange punches, A right by Jirov and a right by Mesi.
In round two, Joe Mesi was able to get off 78 punches against the free-flowing Vassily Jirov. That's part of why Phil Torrance said, please go back to boxing. Jirov, very accurate, 20 out of 45, but if Mesi's going to get off that much more often, then his power may begin to be the bigger factor.
I think it's going to be a bigger factor unless Jirov gets back to boxing and maintains his distance.
You heard Torrance use the word box 3 times, trying to get the message across. Now, Jirov goes back to firing the jab.
The right jab is a very effective punch. If he continues to use the right jab, it's going to get Mesi all off balance and uncoordinated. But once he stops, he stands right there. He's wide open to get hit. And even though he's a heavyweight, I don't know if he's used to being hit by another heavyweight.
Mesi leading with a straight right hand.
It's clear to me, at least, that Mesi has quicker hands. He's a little bit more athletic in there, but he's facing a really experienced, tough guy. They call him Baby Joe, but he'll be a man if he comes out of his hole.
He's doing a good job of throwing the right hand straight down the pipe. Gives him the best chance to land it against the southpaw.
He's doing a good job right now. He's getting closing that gap slowly. He's getting closer and closer with his punches. Before, the first round, he was way off balance after he finished up his punches. Now he's a lot closer.
Jirov has gone back to using his feet a little bit more in this round. That slows down Mesi's offensive output. Joe goes back to the right-hand lead. Body shots by Mesi, moving Jirov backward.
But Jirov has never countered and taken advantage. He pulls back sometimes, but he very seldom counter punches out.
There he tried to counter with the right hand. Missed as Mesi came in.
Yeah, that's why Mesi's shooting more and committing himself more because he's not being made to pay after he misses his punches. Just like right there.
Straight right hand by Mesi, unobstructed. We are in Las Vegas. We're on the first of 2 fights you'll see on World Championship Boxing this evening. Baby Joe Mesi in the blue trunks is trying to make further progress in his quest for heavyweight contendership against recently turned heavyweight former cruiserweight champ Vassily Jirov in the tiger striped trunks. Jirov used to be nicknamed the Russian Tiger, but he wants everybody to know he's from Scottsdale, Arizona. Mesi lands a right and a little left hook inside. Now we box. Body shot by Jirov. Mesi with another little left hook. Hasn't really got an extension on the left hook. Jirov to the body. Mesi just misses with a big left hook and pops Jirov with a straight right hand as he comes in.